welcome back to She's in Her Apron. All right, friends, I thought we would get together and discuss routines. Not just any routine, but getting back into routine after the summer. The summer was so much fun. We had fun. I'm sure you guys had fun being out in the sun. But man, at least for me, I get super excited for the kids to go back to school and for back to school time because it gets my kids on routine, but it gets me back on routine. I need routine just as much as my kids do. So let's talk about how we can get back into routine after the summer. First off, I want to say to you is to kick perfection to the curb. So let's not be perfectionist about this whole back to school routine. I'm gonna conquer the world, I'm gonna do it all thing. Just relax. One thing that helps me get into the swing of things is having a planner. It doesn't need to be a fancy planner. It doesn't need to be the most popular planner that everyone is using. It could seriously be a planner from the Dollar Tree. I have used them, they are great. So just grab a planner, mark down things that are coming up. If you're good in techie, use your phone. So I want you to remember that routines are your guide. I have learned this over the years. They're there to help remind you, not be like, it's time to do this. You haven't done this and now we moved on to this. No, don't let your routines control you or feel like, oh, just don't. They're there to guide you like, hey, this is what's coming. Maybe pick one thing from this. Hey friend, I got you back over here. Don't worry about that. Right now we're gonna come over here, pick one thing from over here and get it done. So we have needs of things that we want to do and have to do. And this is where I get stuck. I'm a very like, what? Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here now. I'm gonna bring that thing from that room over into this room. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna do that now. Everything happens at its time. I'm gonna put my battery charger into this drawer and then I open it and I'm like, whoa, this drawer needs organizing. No. I'm working over here. This drawer is in a different routine. We'll get to it. It's coming. Just put this away into its home. Shut the drawer. Try not to think about it. Don't start another project. These are things I tell myself every day, you guys. So for you, if it's easier, you can start off slow getting back into routine. You can just make a list for the week. Okay, so you can have a piece of paper on your fridge that just shows some of the things that you would like to tackle and do for the week. You guys know that I have a weekly cleaning schedule and I have shared this with you and I will leave the video down below so you can see it. On certain days I do certain things because I can't do it all. I can't. I work from home and so I get distracted very easily. So I have my filming schedule, my editing schedule, and then being a homemaker and mom. And so I can't just walk out of my house and go to work somewhere else where I can shut all that behind me and not think about it and focus on work. When I'm at work, I see everything and I get overwhelmed very easily and I have anxiety, so you know, ADHD and anxiety. It's a good time around here. So have your routine be flexible. Maybe don't overload your routine, break it down. Mondays I'm just gonna do sheets and laundry. Tuesdays I'm just going to make sure that things are wiped down in the kitchen and maybe clean one appliance. Mornings really set the tone. I'm not a morning person, so mornings maybe is where I need to be a little more disciplined. Okay, make sure the dishwasher is emptied. Make sure we wipe down everything after the morning routine. And maybe I get up before the kids. Oh my gosh. Because if I'm late, then everybody's late. So my morning routine used to be really big and I've broken it down. I have a personal morning routine, like what I do to get myself up, woken up, and a lot of this starts after the kids leave the home. And I'm gonna make a video on this for you guys, so stay tuned. If I already have, it's in the eye in the sky or down below. So I'm gonna be sharing that with you. But my cleaning routine is I get up, I wipe down the bathroom. Sometimes this doesn't happen, give yourself grace. I'll wipe down the bathroom, wipe down the toilet. I head into the kitchen and I empty the dishwasher, or I have one of the children in their zones, if we have time, if I'm not running late, empty the dishwasher before they go to school. Empty the dishwasher. I look at my calendar really quickly. What do I have going on today that I don't want to miss? What's for dinner? If I didn't think about it last night in my night routine, I think about it now. Is there something that I could throw in the crock pot? Is there something that I can bake once the kids are off at school? You know, is there a casserole or something that I can make right now and have it done so later when they get home it's smoother? So I've made my morning routine small so it's not overwhelming. If my morning routine is all that I do during the day, seriously, I pat myself on the back. So don't get discouraged if you didn't do anything else in your day, but if you've gotten your morning routine done, you've done a lot. I was listening, I think it was Lisa Woodruff. She was saying, where is your energy showing up? Because she's not a morning person either. And when she said that, I was like, oh, that's awesome. I just felt validated. I don't know why, I just did. So she knows that she might not be able to get a whole lot done in the morning, but she knows that her energy comes in the afternoon. And so she doesn't get down about what she hasn't accomplished in the morning. She knows that she can get herself ready and then boom, she's at work. You know, she works from home as well. And so she gets the things that she needs to get done. And so I'm like, all right, I know me. Maybe one day I can change this and I can be a morning person and bust out everything in the morning. But I know for me, it takes me a while to wake up. So I could do those easy things in the morning that help motivate me, like make my bed, you know, whatever it is, look over things for work, check my email while I'm waking up and eating, go over what I want to film for the week, what I want to film for the day, look over that and start to wake up. And then when my energy hits, like I'd say by 10 a.m., about 10 a.m. I'm like ready to go. I'm ready to work. And so I know where my energy is. I know where my energy stops as well. My work has to be done. The major projects have to be done because one, my energy's gone. I got nothing for you. And what is left is gotta be for the family, which is hard because when they come home, it's go, 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 either sports or they come in with a lot of energy. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I need to be a mom and a wife at that point. And so I know I have this small window where I know where my energy is showing up, and that's where I'm gonna get the majority of what I need done. If you would like to know how you can create a block system, my friend Jordan Page has a great block system. I love how she outlines it. I'll put a video, a link to that down below. This is awesome, okay? I started doing this a while ago, but in my head, like I never put it down on paper. And once I put it down on paper, you guys, hallelujah, seriously. I knew that in the mornings, it was my wake up time. I was gonna do my morning routine. Come 10 a.m., 11 a.m., I knew she's in her apron. All out, she's in her apron. There's certain days I don't schedule appointments in because I know, like, I'm working. Goodbye world, I'm working right here. Do I make my routine flexible? Absolutely. Things happen. Kids call. You need to come pick me up. I don't feel good. Doctor's appointments. Things happen. Your girls call you, hey, we could all go to lunch. You bet I am dropping my broom and I'm going to lunch with my girls. You betcha. So part of your routine also could be on Sundays. Just take a look at your week, pull out your planner, maybe sit down with your family and just see where it is, see where you can make your schedule, your routine be flexible and work for you. So Sundays, have a little family powwow and see how your routine is gonna go for the week. Family calendar totally helps with this. We have always had a family calendar. It helps out so much. If you'd like to see our family calendar in our family command center, just click on the link below or the eye in the sky. So now let's talk about the night routine. So in my night routine, I have the dishes. Let's get dinner cleaned up. Again, there are children that also have this chore that help out. Some of the time this doesn't happen. It falls on mama. So I try to get the kitchen cleaned up and loaded in the dishwasher running. Trash, I just make sure that the trash is picked up, a new garbage sack in the trash can, ready to go for the next day. I think about tomorrow's dinner. Should I take out a freezer meal and put it in the refrigerator? Do I need to take something out and thaw it out in the microwave and then put it in the fridge? Sometimes if I realize that I'm gonna do a crock pot meal, I will stick my crock pot out on my counter the night before as a visual cue of, oh yeah, crock pot meal. As you're getting back into routine from the summer, take help where you can get it. Like order your groceries online. I love this. Oh, you can order your groceries online, pick them up later from the store. Oh, seriously, it's like angels. Oh. Or if you're in an area, you can have them delivered to you. That is even better. I've had Costco delivered to me and I've had Smith's delivered to me. I love it. So maybe take the help where you can get it. So with getting your kids back into routine, it's gonna take a while. If your kids have already started school, have you noticed that they're coming home exhausted? My kids are, even though we try to prep as much as we can. So my kids are coming back home pooper scoopered from school. So it's gonna take a while to get them back into routine. So right now, it's been the 3rd day of school for my kids. They come home and I let them just chill right now. They are just grabbing themselves a snack. They're watching some TV and and then I give that a little while and then it's like, okay, let's get into routine. Let's, focus on homework. Right now they don't have homework, but reading, let's get their reading in. Let's do your zone, which is their chores, and get into the swing of things. So have grace with your kids and have grace with yourself. And if you are getting back into the swing of menu planning and making meals again, have grace as well. Get help from your crock pot, get help from your Instant Pot, help with freezer meals. I have a whole lot of freezer meals videos for you down below. A lot more is coming soon, so stay tuned. But get help from where you can, and definitely a freezer meal. Maybe on Sundays as you're creating that reset and going over your calendar, maybe you can make a few meals if it's a chill day for you and put them in the fridge. So during the week, all you have to do is take those out and just put them on a plate and microwave it and call it good. But don't compare yourselves to other people and what they're doing or what you're seeing online or what you're seeing from other YouTubers. Do what works for your family. So take the time with your family. You know the energy and the flow of your family and what it's gonna take to get back in routine. And sometimes it only takes a week, sometimes it takes 2 weeks. Again, habits, they say, take 21 days to form. Okay, so if you're having a crazy day, which a lot of us do, just pick 3 things, or maybe even 2, but pick a couple of things that are your top things that you wanna get done for that day. Maybe 1 thing from your morning routine, maybe 1 thing from your afternoon routine, like your daily cleaning, and 1 thing from your night routine. That's it. But be realistic. Be realistic, because I know for me, I'm like, oh, my to-do list, and oh, I want to do all of this. We're gonna meal plan, we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. It doesn't happen that way. Be realistic, because the letdown will depress you. And I see a lot of comments, I hear a lot of comments from you guys, like, I can't do it all, you seem to do it all, or this person, like, I can't even get dinner on the table. Like, be realistic. What are things that you can take out of your routine for a while and just put them on the back burner and concentrate on, so you can get back into the flow of things. So I hope these tips have helped you or given you some ideas of how you can get back into the routine from the summer. I know we're so highly motivated right now, but it also can get us very anxious and like, oh, just take your time. Remember why you're doing it. It's for you and your family. Set realistic goals. Have your top 3 things when your day is busy. And seriously, pat yourself on the back because you're doing awesome. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Any advice that you have, please leave it down below. We all love hearing all the tips and tricks that you guys have. So we learn so much from one another. So thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing good, and we'll see you soon. Bye.